Hello everyone. In this lesson, I'll be teaching you how to write a paragraph. As you know, paragraphs serve as the primary building blocks of other forms of writing like essays, reports, and so on. Thus, mastering the skill of writing a paragraph will enable you to write other forms of writing effectively. I'd like to start this lesson by these 3 photos. This is to show you that, no doubt, writing is the hardest language skill. Most students find it difficult to write. Perhaps this is due to lack of ideas and appropriate vocabulary about the assigned topic, or simply due to lack of mechanisms of writing such as grammar, linking words, spelling, punctuation marks, and so on. But nothing is impossible. Writing may be difficult, but not impossible. So, lacking the skills that I have just mentioned doesn't make it impossible to write. You have just to resist the urge not to write. Try to overcome your writing anxiety. Face your fear of writing by writing. Be sure that the more you write, the more confidence you will get, and the better your writing skills will be. So the objectives of this lesson are the following. It will enable you to identify the main parts of a paragraph, learn the characteristics of a good paragraph, learn how to structure a paragraph, learn the steps to be followed to write a good paragraph, and finally, learn some useful mechanics of writing. So consider this paragraph. As you see, this paragraph consists of a number of sentences, and all these sentences are about one idea, which is the internet offers lots of advantages to young people. So we can then define a paragraph as a group of sentences about one single idea. A paragraph has 3 main elements. The first one is the topic sentence. The second element is supporting sentences, and the third one is the concluding sentence. Now let us see each element of a paragraph in more details. So the topic sentence is often, but not always, the first sentence in the paragraph. Its function is to tell the reader the general idea of the whole paragraph. So the topic sentence in the paragraph is the following. The internet offers lots of advantages to young people. The topic sentence has 2 parts, a topic and a controlling idea. So we can divide the topic sentence of a paragraph into 2 parts. The first part is the topic, and the second is the controlling idea. The topic part names the topic. So the topic tells us the topic of the whole paragraph. The second part, the controlling idea, tells us what the writer's idea about the topic. In other words, it tells us what the paragraph will tell us about the topic. Usually, the topic comes first and the controlling idea comes second in the topic sentence. However, the controlling idea may come first if the writer wants to make that type of sentence. So these are 2 topic sentences. Let us see the sequence of the topic and the controlling idea in each topic sentence. Facebook has brought many advantages for its users. So the topic is Facebook, and the controlling idea is has brought many advantages for its users. So here, the topic comes before the controlling idea. However, in the second topic sentence, there are so many advantages of using Facebook, the controlling idea comes before the topic. The second element of a paragraph is supporting sentences. These sentences follow a topic sentence in a paragraph, making up its body. So the supporting sentences are the sentences that come immediately after the topic sentence to support it or to develop it. So they support, explain, develop the topic sentence by providing reasons, facts, statistics, details, or examples. In some paragraphs, especially expository ones, expository paragraphs are the ones that explain an idea or a phenomenon. Each detail may be followed with another sentence or a comment to give the reader further details about the supporting sentence. And these sentences are called supporting details. In some paragraphs, a topic sentence may be followed by another sentence to detail it, and we call this sentence a supporting detail. So look at this paragraph about the advantages of using the internet. The supporting sentences are the ones in black color. As you see, they come immediately after the topic sentence to explain it or develop it. To begin with, it enables them to get in touch with other people from various places through calls or text messages. This is the first supporting sentence. The second, moreover, it provides a big store of information. This is the second supporting sentence. So this supporting sentence is further explained by another sentence. It's the sentence in italics. For example, they can use it to search any kind of information they need and download endless books and articles. This is a supporting detail. It further explains the second supporting sentence. Besides, it is an effective means of entertainment. This is supporting sentence number 3, and it is further detailed with another sentence. In their spare time, youngsters can use it for watching their favorite movies. The third element of a paragraph is the concluding sentence. The concluding sentence is the sentence in green color in the paragraph. Undoubtedly, the internet is a very useful technology. So the function of a concluding sentence, as its name suggests, is to conclude or to close a paragraph. It restates the main idea of your paragraph using different words. So it's the topic sentence written using different words. Although these elements of a paragraph are theoretically independent, but in practice we don't separate them. We cannot separate these elements. We cannot skip a line after writing the topic sentence or after writing supporting sentences. No. They should be one entity. They should be one block. Now that you have learned the main parts of a paragraph, let us identify the main parts of this paragraph. So, the topic sentence, as we said, is often the first sentence in a paragraph, which tells us the main idea of the whole paragraph. So the sentence which tells us the main idea of this paragraph is the first. Students smoke cigarettes for many different reasons. So it's the topic sentence. The second element of this paragraph is formed with the sentences that come immediately after the topic sentence, beginning from to start with, through quarrels. So these are the supporting sentences of the paragraph. Their function is to support, explain, develop the topic sentence. The last sentence, beginning with undoubtedly through of it, is the concluding sentence. It's the sentence that closes the paragraph. Here is another paragraph. So its topic sentence is: an increasing number of people use Facebook for different reasons. The topic is Facebook, and the contouring idea is a different reasons. The supporting sentences of the paragraph are the ones beginning with firstly, through, exams. And the concluding sentence is the last sentence in the paragraph, beginning with indeed. So its function is to close or conclude the paragraph. Now let's talk about the characteristics of a good paragraph. So the first characteristic of a good paragraph is that it should have unity. What do you mean by unity? Paragraph has unity when it contains all its main elements: topic sentence, supporting sentences, and a concluding sentence. We also mean by unity that the body part of a paragraph should be related to the topic sentence. In other words, all the supporting sentences in the body part of a paragraph should be related to the topic sentence. They should be relevant to the topic sentence. Otherwise, it lacks unity. Another important characteristic of a good paragraph is coherence. Coherence in a paragraph means that the ideas have a logical flow. The relationship between the sentences is clear, and the ideas are well connected to each other. And one common way to achieve coherence in a paragraph is by using linking words. A paragraph should be adequately developed. A paragraph should contain enough supporting sentences to develop the topic sentence. A paragraph is adequately developed when it contains at least 3 supporting sentences. When it contains less than 3 supporting sentences, it is not then adequately developed, it is underdeveloped. The fourth characteristic is that it should be well punctuated and capitalized. Rules of punctuation and capital letters have to be followed or respected when writing a paragraph, because these make your paragraph more organized and easier to read and understand. Finally, a paragraph should be indented. Indentation is the space that we leave at the beginning of a line of a paragraph. It's the most common way to signal the start of a new paragraph. Now let us write a good paragraph together. So consider this task. Volunteering is an essential act of good citizenship. Write a paragraph about the importance of this altruistic act for development of the society. So to answer this writing task, we need a number of components. We need relevant ideas. We also need transitional words and phrases for linking the sentences of the paragraph. Moreover, we need capitalization rules and punctuation marks, because these help us organize our piece of writing and make our ideas easier to understand. So to write a good paragraph, you need ideas, and these ideas should be, of course, relevant to the topic of your paragraph. The most important technique to generate ideas is brainstorming. Brainstorming means writing down all the ideas that you have in your mind concerning your topic, and when you finish, look over the ideas that you have brainstormed carefully and cross out the useless ideas and organize the left. After brainstorming your ideas, you have to link them together. And one way to do so is by using linking words or transitional words and phrases. Here is a list of some linking words that can be used for sequencing your ideas. You can use to begin with, to start with, or first of all to introduce your first topic sentence. Moreover, or in addition, for introducing the second supporting sentence. Beside, for introducing the third. And lastly, finally, or last but not least, for introducing the last supporting sentence. If you don't like these, you can use the second group. Firstly, for introducing your first topic sentence. Second or secondly, for introducing the second. The third point for introducing the third. The fourth point for introducing the fourth. And finally, lastly or last but not least, for introducing the last supporting sentence. Of course, you should use or respect punctuation marks and capitalization rules. These rules should be respected to keep your paragraphs well organized and easier to read and understand. These are the ideas we have brainstormed that are relevant to the topic of the task. So volunteering means giving your time, energy and skills without pay for the common good of others. Volunteering is the best way to help people in need like disabled people, poor people and orphan children. Volunteering helps the volunteer to learn more and gain more experiences, especially when working with organizations. Volunteering teaches people how to be altruistic, helpful and cooperative in society. Volunteering inspires other people to volunteer. When a person volunteers to help others, this encourages other people to volunteer to do some good work for their community. After brainstorming your ideas, the next thing that you should do is planning your paragraph. This is a very important process in writing. Good writers plan their messages. Planning is the key first step in the writing process because it enables the writer to begin thinking about how the final product will be created and evaluated. So our paragraph should be structured like this. It should have a topic sentence and it should be supported by at least 3 supporting sentences, and the concluding sentence should come at the end of the paragraph to conclude it. So the topic sentence of the paragraph can be deduced from the task. Here is a good topic sentence for our paragraph. Volunteering is so important for the development of the society for a variety of reasons. So I need 3 supporting sentences to support this topic sentence. And each supporting sentence should be introduced with a linking word or phrase. So here are 4 supporting sentences. You can use them all or just 3 ones. The last sentence, volunteering is a great altruistic act that makes a change in communities, can serve as a concluding sentence to our paragraph. So each supporting sentence can be introduced using these linking phrases. To begin with, I'm going to use it to introduce the first topic sentence, moreover to introduce the second, also to introduce the third, last but not least to introduce the 4th supporting sentence, and indeed to introduce the concluding sentence. And here is the final product. Volunteering is so important for the development of the society for a variety of reasons. This is the topic sentence. It contains a topic and a controlling idea. The topic is volunteering. The controlling idea is the reasons why volunteering is so important for development of the society. To begin with, it's the best way to help people in need like disabled people, poor people and orphan children. This is supporting sentence number 1. As you see, it is introduced using the linking phrase to begin with. Moreover, it helps the volunteer to learn more and gain more experiences, especially when working with organizations. This is the second supporting sentence, and it is introduced using the linking word moreover. It also teaches the volunteer how to be altruistic, helpful and cooperative in society. This is supporting sentence number 3. Last but not least, it inspires other people to volunteer. This is supporting sentence number 4. It is introduced using last but not least. In other words, when a person volunteers to help needy people, this encourages other people to volunteer to do some good work for their community. This is a supporting sentence. It further supports the 4th supporting sentence. Indeed, volunteering is a great altruistic act that makes a change in communities. This is the concluding sentence. So this is a good paragraph because it has all the characteristics that you have learned. It has unity. Its body part is related to the topic sentence. It has coherence. As you see, the sentences of the paragraph are well linked together. It is indented. As you see, there is a space before the topic sentence. It is also well punctuated and capitalized. As you see, at the end of a sentence, a full stop is used. A comma is used after the linking phrases to begin with. Moreover, last but not least, indeed. And it is adequately developed because it contains 4 supporting sentences. We said that a paragraph is underdeveloped when it contains less than 3 supporting sentences. Well, this is the end of the lesson. Thank you so much for your attention.